Namaskar dosto. In this video, we will see the condition and factor that makes special allowance as the part of basic wage for Provident Fund Act. And so before we proceed further, I will request please watch this video till the end and do not forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon. So special allowance is to be considered as basic wage for the Provident Fund or not. It is a question that might seem simple, but the answer is bit more complex. And to find our answer, we will see the two famous case laws from the Honorable Supreme Court and Madras High Court. One is Vivekananda Vidya Mandir and another one is SPI Technology India Private Limited. Both cases are one of the landmark judgment which gives the clarity that when special allowance is becoming the part of basic wage under Provident Fund Act and when it is not becoming the part of basic wage under Provident Fund Act. Now let's consider a scenario where payment is universally, necessarily and ordinarily paid to all employees across the board. This is what been observed in the case of Vivekananda Vidya Mandir versus RPFC of West Bengal, and such allowances which is paid universally, necessarily and ordinarily would be considered as basic wage as defined under section 2B for the purpose of Provident Fund Act. Now let's see the another scenario. What if the payment is available only to those who avail the special opportunity? Similarly, let's have another scenario. If some specific kind of incentive is provided or for extra work, a special amount is provided. So in these cases, those allowances would not be considered as basic wage under section 2B of Employee Provident Fund Act. Therefore, we can now easily analyze and confirm special allowance is a part of PF basic wage if the allowances is not variable in nature or if it is not linked with any specific incentive or paid for the extra work. And after checking these 2 points, we need to see is the allowances is paid across the board to all employees in a particular category or not. Now let's turn our attention to the landmark case, that is SPI Technology India Private Limited versus the RPFC Pondicherry. In this case, the Honorable High Court of Madras has pronounced that special allowance will not be basic wage where a payment is available only to those who avail the opportunity or a payment is linked to a special incentive or for any extra work. On this scenario, whatever the amount that an employee is earning from the employer, those amount shall not come within the definition of basic wage under Provident Fund Act. In this very same judgment, there is also one important point that the court has mentioned. It says that identification of beneficiary is an important factor for assessment of EPF contribution by the authority. This means in case if the EPF authority fails to identify the beneficiary for PF contribution during his time of assessment, then the assessment shall be declared as invalid. And moreover, the EPF contributions are to be assessed in terms of paragraph number 26 and 26A of Employee Provident Fund Scheme, considering prescribed limitation of wage and not the amount of exceeding limitation of wage. So finally, in essence, the key point to take from this discussion is special allowance will not be basic wage under the circumstances where a payment is available only to those who avail the opportunity and where a payment is linked to a special incentive or any extra work. Apart from this discussion, we also learned that the identification of beneficiary is crucial for assessment of EPF contribution. And finally, the EPF contributions are to be assessed in terms of paragraph number 26 and 26A of EPF scheme, considering prescribed limitation of wage and not on the amount exceeding the limitation of wage. Thanks for watching this video. I will request you please subscribe if you really like it. This will really motivate me to make more such video. Before I leave, I am putting one question for all of my audience. Let me know your response in the comment section. Is washing allowance is a part of basic wage under Section 2B of Employee Provident Fund Act? Hope you will respond. See you in next video. Thank you.